so I might as well just tell you guys something in the meantime to kind of like pass time. Cause yeah. So I started doing hair at a very young age in primary school. I used to do my friend's hair. So basically, I went to a law school. So basically, a law school is an Afrikaans primary school. And yeah, there was a lot of white kids with long hair, and I was fascinated. So I was like, "Can I braid your hair? Can I braid your hair?" And they were like, "Yeah, yeah, do it, do it." So yeah, I used to play a lot with my friends' hair, and I used to enjoy it. Like, oh my gosh, I'm not gonna lie, I used to enjoy it. Like, me and my friend would just sit there and she'd talk. I'm not a big talker. I am a big listener. She'd sit there and she'd talk, and I'll just play with her hair, put it in a pony, braid it here, braid it there. Like, it will just, she didn't even, oh, so at some point, my friends didn't, like, their parents didn't allow them to take their hair out of the ponytail. So like, it started with like, let me just play with your ponytail. So I'd braid. That's how I learned how to braid, just the ponytail. And then as they grew older, now they can take out their hair, and now we're getting into the deep serious stuff, and I'm doing like different hairstyles and stuff like that. So yeah, it used to be so fun until a lot of kids, like, okay, not a lot, but like until like I got motion. Until I got motion, and then people were like, "Can you do my hair? Can you do my hair? Can you do my hair?" Yes, but deep down I'm like, no, this is an act of love. This is a bonding session. And now you're just kind of like invading on that, and people pleasing me is not gonna say no. So I allow that to happen, and I started not liking doing people's hair anymore. So then I kind of stopped. Like, if you don't ask me, I'm also not gonna ask you. So then, yeah, I don't know. Then I kind of stopped. I think then I started playing with my own hair. So, oh, guys, meh. I'm a very shy kid. I don't know why. I get why. Like, I'm so shy. I used to be so scared to ask my parents literally anything. Like, if it wasn't an emergency, I'm not gonna ask you. And they are my parents. My parents, guys. Akiti, why? I don't know why. I just had the fear. No, I think I did when I was younger, and I just got rejected a lot. I'm thinking, but yeah, I used to hate asking my parents for anything, because I don't want to hear no. Even now in my adulthood, I don't want to hear no. So yeah, my obviously my mom would say, yeah, your hair's not done now. You need to get a new hairstyle. So yeah, she'd know, but at some point, like, she didn't care anymore. She didn't pay attention anymore. Now it was my responsibility to be like, Mom, can I have money to go back to go do my hair? Can I have money to go do my hair? And that took so much out of me. I would stay in a hairstyle for 9 months if I could, just to avoid asking for money to go do my hair. And it was not as if like they couldn't afford it. I'm not gonna lie. It wasn't that. I was just too afraid. I think, like, I don't know, man. I just had like my disappointments with asking for other things, school related. So then it just kind of like fell into like personal things. Now I can't even ask money for hair, clothes. Literally, I would never ask my parents for money. The only time I would ask them when it's like small money, like boma 2 rand, boma 1 rand. So, and that's why I don't like when people say I'm a cheese girl, because I'm really not. I am really not. I don't get what I want, but don't. I just don't ask for shit. Sorry. I just don't ask for anything. That's why it looks like I get what I want, but I don't. And yeah, I just, sorry. See, anyway, so yeah, and then like I noticed the time, man, my mother is not doing anything, man. So then I just started doing my own hair. I remember this one time, the last time, like someone did my hair. Oh, not the last time, but like when I was younger, that was like the turning point for me. We went to church, and after church, we went to, like, the person who was doing my hair. We went to her. She did my hair. for the whole day. We were there from after church, which ends at 12. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2. I kid you not. We were there for 14 hours. And I had school on Monday. That was a breaking point for me, like breaking point. And I didn't even finish my hair. She was doing like a very, very, very small twists, like micro twists. I still have a picture of that hairstyle of me. Oh my gosh, it gives me trauma. But anyway, that was the last time, and at that moment I was like, I'm never, ever, never, ever, 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 ever allowing someone else to do my hair, because ain't no way I'm sitting 14 hours in a chair to do it. And the twist was so full. Like, guys, you guys don't get it, but twists are so full. Like mini micro braids. They are full, like they are full, they're in your hair. And it was just like, oh my gosh, I don't wanna ever do that again. I can't. And yeah, after that hairstyle, I started like experimenting with my own hair. Obviously, like casually, I'd go to hair salons and stuff like that, because I couldn't live in just braids, because I could only do like box braids. So obviously, I couldn't live with just that. So occasionally, my mom would give me money. I don't know if I'd ask her or she'd just see. I just start moping. Like, guys, I used to be so scared to ask my mom for money. Oh my gosh, my father. Oh, guys. So yeah, time goes by. So yeah, I think in high school, that's when I really like kind of taught myself how to do cornrows on me, because I could do cornrows on other people, but I couldn't do it on me. And like cornrows on like white girl hair, right? So yeah, I had this friend. She would like always ask me in the morning. She's like, "Hi, can you do my hair?" Like not every morning, but like a lot of the mornings. So I used to enjoy it, low key. I used to enjoy it because yeah, guys, got hammered down. But no, I didn't really have a lot of friends in high school, you know. So like that was kind of something to look forward to in my mornings, because usually I just sit alone in the morning before school, because lonely. I was so lonely. No, I wasn't lonely. I have friends. I just, ugh, man, I knew people, but they were not my friends. They're just like, I know you from netball. I know you from class. But it wasn't like we're friends like that. Like I can sit with you in the morning. Nah, it wasn't like that. So the girl whose hair I used to do, we know each other from netball. So obviously we're cool like that. But not cool enough for us to like, for me to like be able to sit with her without like any solid reason. Just doing her hair. Now that I think of it, I'm kind of pathetic. But who cares? Anyways, so yeah, I used to do her hair, and then yeah, I got comfortable with doing cornrows, because I used to do it like almost every single day. So then I used to then I try and do them myself, and then like some of the other girls from netball would ask me to do their hair, and I would gladly do it, because now I'm like, you know what, I actually want to further the skill, because I don't want to do my hair anymore. Okay, I don't want someone else to do my hair anymore. I want to do my own hair, so I gotta practice. So yeah, that was fun in high school, and yeah. So then after high school, like that's when I really had like the freedom to kind of do whatever I wanted on my hair, because there wasn't really a lot of restriction. I could look crusty. I could do nonsense. No one would care, because I'd be at home. Right, right. So yeah, I started experimenting and I enjoyed it. I'm still enjoying it now. Even now I'm experimenting. Like I just like the freedom of guys, like I said, I'm such a people pleaser. Like you would do nonsense to my hair, I wouldn't say anything, you know. I would just I'd take my L, man. I'll take my L. Cause man, maybe you're having a bad day. Maybe your arm is just not feeling it. I don't know. It's just I can't confront. Be like, nope, take it out. I remember this one time. I think that's the first time ever I walked out and be like, my hair was maybe this length. I don't know, guys. I can do two. I with my hair, I can do two, like two cornrows, two big cornrows with my hair, right? And I was like, you know what, let me do it professionally because I want it tight and I want it looking cute, right? So I go to the girl and to the lady, excuse me, and I'm like, I want to kind of. She's like, no, your hair is too short. And I'm like, no, it's not. She's like, yeah, no, your hair is too short. I'm gonna have to like sew it. Oh, guys, sew it in, and then I'll do a big braid and sew that in. And I was like, no, I don't want that. I want you just to do with my own hair. She's like, no, it's not gonna be possible. But let me show you. Let me show you. Let me show you. I was like, okay, show me. And then she starts. Oh, guys, mm. I just knew it was gonna look ugly. I don't want that. And I was like, no, I don't want this. Can you just do what I want to do? She's like, no, we can't do that. And like, unless you have like a styling gel. I'm like, yeah, I have a styling gel. Let me just go grab it at home and then I'll come back and then you can do it. I left, didn't come back. You're not about to do my hair with my styling gel? With my hairpiece and I'm gonna pay full price? No! Okay, well, no, but like, no, I was already traumatized with what she tried to do. So it's like, I'm not gonna give you a second chance to try and do something maybe worse because it's clear that you don't know what you're doing, and I don't want to be a victim of that. So I left, and then I avoid because her salon, it's literally on the outline. So every time I'd go on the outline, I'd literally hide. I'd walk on the other street. I'd literally walk like this. Because I told her I'm coming back. I left my happy stay. I left everything there and I was like, I'll come back. I didn't. So today, she ain't seen me. She ain't seen me. So yeah, it's just like, that was like the first time I've ever like, no. But that's how I know, good, like, I can't put my hair's faith in anyone's hands. And I feel like I'm doing a pretty good job with doing my own hair. I like the outcome like 80% of the time, which is a good amount of times. And if I don't like it, I can just take it out. And I get to experiment so much more now that I'm doing my own hair, because like I can do a hairstyle for a week and I take it out. You know, whereas I couldn't, because I'm gonna have to, like, I pay like 200 rands for it. I can't keep a hairstyle for 200 rands for 1 week. Dang. No. No. So yeah, I'm not a cheapskate per se, but I don't think so. I let people do my hair like on special occasions when I really want to try a new hairstyle that I know I'm not capable of trying, or like I'm too scared to try out. See the hairstyles where like the Alicia Keys, where it's kind of like, you know, I'm too scared to try that out because I don't know. I feel like I don't know what I'm gonna do. I can't. I just haven't. But I'm not in a rush to try that out. For now, I'm gonna stick with what I know best and see what I know best. So basically, that's how I got into braiding, and it's just been a delight ever since. Also, now people are like, why don't you open your own salon? Like, why don't you do other people's hair? And I'm just like, the same reason why I started doing my hair, because I don't want someone else messing up someone, like, I don't want to be messing up people's hair. That's my biggest, oh guys, that's my biggest fear. I feel like yo, I can't, guys. I can't. I am guys. Even like if you say like, oh my gosh, it's so good, I really like it. I feel like maybe when you get home, you'll be like, no, this is not. This is actually ugly. Why did you do that? Like, I have like that fear of people not liking what I did on the hair, because I feel like it's also like with me, it's a hit or miss. One day I'll do your hair so pretty, and the next day I'll just mess it up. I don't know what's wrong with me. I don't know. And I'm so like, I see everything. Like, I see that big line and I see the small line. Just like, what? And I'm not gonna. Okay, I don't take out if I see there's a big line and I leave it. And also I see it like after 5 rows. I'm like, why is this one a lot thicker than all of them? You know, now I'm gonna have to undo all 5 of them, because now I'm gonna have to make you smaller, and then, you know, so I just leave it. But yeah, I don't know, man. I'm just self conscious. Honestly, that's why I don't want to do it. Like, I don't want someone else to feel self conscious. I just have the bad anxiety. Okay, I get my sister. I do my sister's hair. Like, yeah, and I see her hair sometimes. And I'm like, look at that big line there. Like, look at it. Like, I can literally see it, but she won't say anything. My sister's like, oh my gosh, I like it. You know, she's cool. She's cool. But I see it, and I'm just thinking, like, oh my gosh, imagine if it was someone else and I didn't see them every day, and they were like, we were not as close. Like, how would they feel? You know? So I don't want to put anyone through that. You know? But I do other people's hair. If you want me to do your hair, you should come. You should come. Yeah, I'm kind of broke, so come do your hair. Come do your hair. Come do your hair. I'll give you a YouTube discount. But come do your hair though. Come do your hair. Come do your hair. Guys, this is taking forever. I thought doing my hair is gonna take forever, but this preparing process is literally taking forever. It's killing me. And I'm so tired. I told my boyfriend I am doing my hair. And he was like, are you doing your hair? Or was someone else doing your hair? I'm like, no, I'm doing my hair. Because I always do. Okay, I don't always do my hair. But I always do my hair. Just this one time. Actually, no. Fun fact. I've never, ever, ever in my life, asked a guy to pay for my hair. Like, ever. Until last year. Guys, can you believe it? Can you? I can't. I cannot. That was the scariest little 2 minutes of my life. So I was like, because I do my hair, obviously. There's no need for me to ask anyone to, money for my hair. But I wanted to do my hair I wanted someone else to do my hair. Because, new hairstyle. So I was like, oh my gosh. Let me just ask him, Let me just ask him. Because I just wanted to know. I don't know why. Yeah. So I was like, you know what? If he says no, I'm going to ask my dad and then he will just do it. So I asked my dad. Obviously, my dad sent the money over because. Period. But, anyways, then I asked him and he's like, oh, yeah, no problem. I was like, what? What? So yeah, and then he sent the money and I was like, period, babe, period. Cause what? I've never. But I wasn't like about this. So yeah, see, I'm being vulnerable already. Oh, don't look at my boobs. But anyways, yeah, man, that's just such a cool moment for me. A growing point for me, because like I say, I really don't like asking people for ish. Like, I'd rather die. Okay, I wouldn't want to die, but like, if it's not an emergency, or if it's not like a priority, if it's not a necessity, I'm not gonna ask. Even if it is one of those, it's gonna take some time for me to kind of like get to a point where like, can you help me? So yeah. My hair is so